The fastest growing sport in America today is pickleball. And just this week, I had 3 different clients walk into my clinic with basically the same story. They were telling me how much they loved playing pickleball, but that their back was killing them after every single match they played. And they were all worried that they were getting too old to continue to play. Now, here's what I told them and what I'm going to tell you. No, you are not getting too old. That back pain after playing pickleball is not a normal part of aging. However, that pain is your body trying to tell you something about how you're moving on that court. And the good news is it is totally fixable. Pickleball is fast, fun, and full of quick twists and lunges, sudden direction changes. But here's the thing. Most of the back pain I see after a game doesn't come from a traumatic injury or a torn disc. It's what we would call mechanical pain. And that means that your joints, your muscles, and your discs are getting irritated from poor movement patterns, not just a one-time catastrophic event. So I want you to picture this. You're reaching for a wide shot, you're twisting your whole body, you're lunging forward, and then you quickly pivot to the right to get right back into the play. Meanwhile, your core muscles, the ones that are designed to stabilize and support your spine, are out of sync, or they're doing their own thing. It's kind of like 4 people asked to move a couch, but they are all doing their own thing. They're not working together. It's not exactly the most efficient thing. And that's why many players end up sore and stiff after a match. And it usually comes down to 3 mechanical issues that put unnecessary stress on your back. So let me break down these 3 movement patterns that can cause back pain after you're playing pickleball. All right, number 1. First, when you're rotating the same way over and over and over again, think of it as like wringing out a wet towel. If you're always twisting it in that same direction, eventually something is going to tear. And that's essentially what's happening to your spine. Second, your back muscles are basically the overworked intern in the office. They're doing way more than they should. Ideally, your abs, back muscles, hips, legs should all pitch in to share the workload. But instead, your back muscles keep raising their hands like, I'll do it, I'll do it. And that becomes a problem because they burn out fast. And to make matters worse, those deep abdominal stabilizers that are the bodyguard of your spine have been on a very extended coffee break thanks to years of sitting. So instead of stepping up to protect your spine, they're snoozing on the job and they're leaving your back muscles to carry the entire load. All right, so number 3, tight hip flexors and hamstrings. When your hips are stiff, it's like trying to open a door when the hinge is all rusted out. Your spine ends up having to do way more bending and twisting than it should to compensate for what your hips cannot do. So here's the thing that really gets me. Back pain does not just stay on the pickleball court. It will follow you home. It makes you grumpy. It makes it hard to sleep. And it turns simple things like loading a dishwasher or picking up your kids into a whole big old production. So you did not start playing pickleball to feel worse. You started playing so that you could feel better, so that you could stay active, so that you could have fun with your friends. And that's why the solution is not to quit playing or to just grit your teeth through the pain. It's not going to work. The solution is about retraining your body on the proper ways to move and to move in the way that you're actually designed to move. Think about it like this. You're going to get a tune-up like you would for your car. Once everything's working properly, you can drive the car for years and years without major problems. And the same thing is true for your body. With the right approach, we can get your core and your glutes doing everything that they're supposed to do and improve how your spine is moving. And teach you the proper movement patterns that help you protect your back with every time that you want to step onto that court. So here's my take on this. If your back hurts occasionally, say after like a really long tournament, especially a very competitive match, that is perfectly normal. But an ache every single match, or if it keeps you from playing as much as you want or playing as hard as you want, it's worth getting it looked at. The sooner you address things like this, the faster you can get back to playing pain-free. And quite honestly, it's easier to fix it. Don't let back pain steal your favorite sport from you. I've helped tons of pickleball players get back to the court stronger than they were before, and I'd love to help you figure out what's going on in your specific situation. If you want to talk about your back pain and get back to playing without all the worry, check out the comments below for a link to my clinic in Cypress, Texas, and you can schedule a time to come and see me. And hey, if this video has helped explain why your back might be acting up after playing pickleball, drop a comment below, and I'd love to hear about your pickleball experience and answer any questions you might have. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.